Hi, I'm Kristen Oakes White. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, the only TV show bringing Louisiana farmers and consumers together every week. My partner, Avery Davidson, is off this week. At least 46 towns and cities across Louisiana have farmers markets at some point during the year. As we shoot this show, it's National Farmers Market Week. As Twyla's Avery Davidson shows us, while this is the week recognizing those markets, they play a role in the community all year long.
The signs that line Goodwood Boulevard in Baton Rouge lead to freshness. This is the Red Stick Mobile Farmers Market, a way to bring fresh fruits and vegetables to the people who love them.
The reason farmers markets are so important is because it's a place for you to connect with the community. They bring a lot of value to a community other than what we do for the farmers. We create opportunities for farmers to meet their customer, the customer to meet them. They build relationships. Our customers can come and see other people putting on demonstrations, cooking demonstrations, find out how to cook something. They can ask a farmer what they would use okra in if they didn't know too much about okra. Or any of the vegetables that we have.
Copper Alvarez is the executive director of the Big River Economic and Agricultural Development Alliance, better known as BREDA. She admits the timing of National Farmers Market Week is not the best for Louisiana because the summer growing season here is almost over.
A lot of the country right now is growing things like strawberries and blueberries and things that now are out of season for us. But it does help us emphasize, even though it's late in our season, it kind of helps us emphasize, okay, you still got okra, you got eggplant, how do you take those things home and make a meal out of that?
So how would you make a meal out of patty pan squash?
We call it white squash. When I was a kid, you cut these in half and you'd steam them and you can stuff them with shrimp or crab meat. You can also make a dessert with them. It's white squash pudding. You probably won't see that in the city, but I'm from White Castle in Donaldsonville. That's something you'll see there quite a bit.
Chef Don Bergeron frequents the farmer's market and uses a lot of Louisiana produce in his dishes.
When it comes out, it's the best figs, it's the best peaches you ever tasted, the best tomatoes you ever tasted. It just seems like what we have, our bounty, just tastes so much better than what you can get at the grocery store.
At his shop, Bergeron City Market, Don displays his relationship with local farmers by using what's in season to keep it for when the season is over.
And they'll call me every now and then and say, I have an overabundance of peaches or something, and I'll say, bring them to me, and I'll use them and put them up, make preserves. I make a lot of jams and jellies and preserves at my shop. So when you get that stuff in its perfect ripeness and you can it or preserve it or freeze it or cook it that day, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it doesn't get any better than connecting with the people who grow your food. In Baton Rouge, I'm Avery Davidson for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Now, one cool thing about the Red Stick Farmers Market is that if you're shopping with your Louisiana purchase card, you can get up to $10 in rewards tokens, in some cases doubling your buying power. To learn more about the Red Stick Farmers Market or to find a farmers market in your community, visit our website at twylatv.org.